Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to an episode of Let's Play RimWorld Alpha 13 here. The only mod we're playing with is a slight UI thing. We're not changing any of the gameplay whatsoever. And we did survive the end of the last episode, a pretty brutal attack by some raiders. 4 heavily armed and armored people dropped in on our colony. And that was a good sign that we need to set up our kill zone. So that's what I'm setting up over here. A structure that I've used before. I saw some people recommending something like this online before, which is quite interesting. You got this sort of series of doors here, so your citizens can walk through there just fine. But attackers will prioritize, for pathfinding reasons, not going through the doors because they have to smash through it. So they'll walk down here, trigger a bunch of traps, and then generally end up in a classic sort of kill zone over here as they come around the corner, and we'll have some turrets set up. I'm actually not going to rush the turrets. I'm going to just get the deadfall traps set up first. They're nice and passive, don't require any power, and right now we don't have a whole lot of power going on anyway. Do have a lot of construction to do that will keep people relatively busy. We still have some people just lounging around. We don't have enough bedrooms yet. Actually, that wouldn't be too bad to set up here. Never mind there. We do have a lot of production jobs on the go, and I should probably let that finish first, but I'm wondering... Actually, no, we do have enough beds. Never mind. I'm wrong, and that's despite the fact that we had a medical one. Still have a colonist who needs treatment. Oh, Hadros. Hadros, dude, listen. Let me go and put, like, bed rest as a higher priority for you. Yeah, I think that's what was missing. Okay. So, I'm actually going to make bed rest to be a higher priority in general for everyone in case they need it. But then if we need people, I can always disable that or whatever. So now Hadros. Hadros is the plague, by the way, which is at extreme level, actually. Probably he hasn't been resting enough or getting his treatment, which is really unfortunate. Wow, this plague is really building up quite intensely here. His immunity is coming up, and we are keep feeding him meds, and hopefully that will make it through. Jeepers. Oh, Kit died over here. Seabreeze, why don't we get you to prioritize butchering? Yeah, you'll finish all the hunting, but at some point we're going to want you to butcher up the human body. There's Helen. Poor little puppy. Are we getting much fur out of these guys? Yeah, we are getting some. That's good. Butcher some more before you go to bed. There we go. I just wanted to make sure Seabreeze got butchered. Because we have a bunch of cannibals. We are the cannibal colony. Human meat's being stored there. Oh, because this is all full. Yes. Alright, so we'll need to set up some proper kitchen soon. And I was going to say something about air conditioning, but honestly, our winters are so cold, I don't think we have to worry about setting up a freezer for the first season. I'm wondering if I should set up a door here. I probably should, actually. It would be nice as well, because that's going to be a very common door for us to use. We're going to set up our first auto door. And actually, I actually like the idea of being a steel auto door. Steel doors are relatively fast still. And, yeah, we'll use a little bit of power, because this will open and close quite often. We may end up doing some more auto doors over here, but maybe less so. Poor Hadros, how you doing, buddy? About to break. Yeah, well, you are pretty miserable. Exceptional pain, your bonded animal died, and then we butchered it up for food. We got a flu? Oh, my God. Hadros, are you kidding me? You have the plague and a flu? Holy crap. How's your kidneys going on? Okay, they're still fine right now. Your breathing is a little bit weakened, but it's not too bad. You are in extreme pain, but hopefully you'll be okay. Hopefully we don't run out of medicine too fast. God damn it. And hopefully that doesn't spread either. So we probably are going to need to chop down even more trees. I did set up a tree chopping job not too long ago. I'm going to let them go as is and then see how that goes. Oh my God, Hadros died because of the plague. Holy crap, Hadros. I'm so sorry. You're not missing. You're dead. Well, we'll keep a medical room. I wonder if Wow. I wonder if we had set the bed rest to be a higher priority, if that would have made a difference, or if you were doomed to die there. I'm so sorry, Hadros. Why are you missing? You're not missing. No, you're right there. We need to bury you rather than chop you up. Actually, here's a good thing. You're butchering of creatures. Human-like corpses is fine, but not colonists. Don't chop up well. No, don't chop up colonists. And we're going to go ahead and give you a... sarcophagus might be fun, but no. We're going to set up a grave inside the base. There, a series of them, actually. And go ahead and prioritize working on that right away. And there you go, and you're going to bury him. Corpses are fine, but it was like... I only want pets, though. Anyway, that's fine. Do we want to strip them first? We maybe should have. It's fine. We'll bury him in his gear. Poor Hadros deserves it. Deserves to be buried properly. And get the rest of the graves up there, just for later on. Can I just... Even for the human-like ones. Like, I don't want strangers. Yeah. So... One's already full, so I guess what we do is... Don't allow stranger corpses. Copy. Paste. And then we'll wait for those to get built before we can paste those as well. There you go. Paste and paste. So we don't bury strangers. We chop up strangers and eat them. Alright. Our little kill zone's coming along well. Presumably all those power conduits got built back there. That looks pretty complete. Excellent. So you will also be doing this, that, and that. And lots of idlers, and that's a sign that we need to chop down more trees. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're having to go a little further away to do more of this tree chopping. But that's alright. There we go. Still need lots of wood, so go ahead and run out there. Call on us idle, but they'll reset in a moment. Oh, still one idle. You just have some... Oh, you don't have plant cut turned on, so let's turn that on. If you've got nothing to do, literally, go and cut down some plants. That's fine. Farming's still coming along well. We should get another harvest out of our potatoes, which is good. We got a lot of meat. We did do a lot of muffalo hunting there. Cooking on sea breeze is #1 priority. Oh, you're meditating. I was going to say, shouldn't we be butchering and stuff? I mean, butchering, this is a cooking job, right? It used to be. I mean, it must be. She just has plenty of meals to cook, or to actually literally cook right now. So we're nowhere close to our limits. Making simple meals right now, which may or may not be the best use of things, but you don't have any vegetables right now anyway, so yeah, that's okay. And we've got a big backlog of meals being created, and I'm not going to complain about that. Another raid. Shit. Attack for a while. Prepare for a while, then attack. That is a lot of people. We are playing on a high difficulty, of course. Well, I suppose we'll wait for the night to go, and then continue on in the morning, constructing our, hopefully, little kill zone here. Poor Hula still doesn't have a bedroom. Well, actually, you should now. Should be able to take this bedroom. Yeah. I guess you just claimed that as your own bed, and you were going to continue doing that. Which I guess is fair. Alright, who is... You're a pretty good shooter, and you don't have a gun, so why don't you grab this shotgun? Excellent. When they attack at this point, we'll probably just be going behind our regular barricades. You're going to harvest this birch tree. It's far enough away. You should be okay. Oh, no, they're beginning their assault. Everyone, back in the base. Back over there. And some of these people are like, all I have is a knife. Why are you putting me behind this barricade? I know. You have no weapon whatsoever, so why don't you go and equip this steel knife. And you only have a knife, so again, we'll just keep you here a little bit out of the way. So Hula's got a shotgun, so that's a thing. Captain Sledge. Oops. You guys. Yeah, I still can't just right-click on a target. Melee attack. Melee attack. This guy's got a personal shield. It would have been nice to counter these guys with melee. This guy's got, like, he's a pointy-haired boss. What's going on over there? Oh, we're getting shot at, too. Okay. Go and melee attack Pinky. Did I set it for both? I did. Good. They're being shot at over there, which is not good. And actually, you guys have been known to shoot at right now. So why don't you come over here? They're running. I don't know if we can catch them. We could try. I don't expect it, though. No. Alright, that's fine. And strip this guy down. I mean, we don't actually have to say the strip because if we're chopping up the bodies, they'll auto get stripped. But that's okay. Same thing here. I'll go ahead and do that now. We get some extra clothes, which is actually okay, because we need a lot of us people need clothes. You actually hit some armor as well. You're counting as being refrigerated. An eclipse, excellent, so we have no power anymore. We do have to set up some wind turbines. This might be a great time to consider that. But I think we want to keep producing our little kill zone first. We've got some battery power, and the only thing we're using battery power for right now is the stove. So actually we can keep cooking for a while, and we do have a backup of food, so it's not too bad. Can't believe no one died. Hopefully no one's gotten any real injuries over here. Just some cuts and things, and that's it. Seabreeze, the only person who took injuries. And is now getting some armor as well, so that's not working out so poorly, actually. Did we get any extra guns? We got a pistol, which I would like. I guess everyone who's currently equipped with a melee weapon is just kind of bad overall at fighting. Your actual melee skill is a little bit better. Maybe we'll leave Captain with the knife. And Seabreeze has, I mean, crap for shooting, but they both kind of have crap for shooting, so. And ranged weapons are often better. I gotta say, though, I'm really starting to get sold on these melee weapons. People can't tend to fight back very well if you're hitting them in melee, especially if all their armor equipped with is a range weapon. Yeah, lots of poor moods. I mean, I can't blame you for that. Wounded, witnessed death. My friend died. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hadros. We butchered human-like. Oh, okay. All right, so butchering human-like does give bad moodlets to everyone. Doesn't matter who butchered it. So that was important to know. So do not butcher human-like corpses anymore, cannibal or not. We're past that stage. It was kind of funny. It was going to be funny, but we're well past that stage right now. I mean, if, you know, push comes to shove. Oh, but we still want the human skin, don't we? And I don't actually think the penalty stacks. You know what? Screw it. Go back to butchering human corpses. They're still being refrigerated. Oh, no, it's 20 outside. So it's not that cold. I don't know if we still have trees marked to be chopped, and if we need to chop more. I mean, we're always going to need more trees for quite some time. So go ahead and keep doing that. Especially right now while there's no attackers. Maybe we should actually chop down a lot of trees and end up with a bit of a wood stockpile. Probably wouldn't be the worst thing ever. So I'm going to finish this, then I'm going to set up a windmill over here. And then I'm going to build the actual guns in our kill zone. But just this structure is going to be very helpful. Oh, we still never got around to building that square behind us. Tell you what, can you prioritize that, please? Because that's where those other guys came in from. Thank you. There we go. So now we're sealed in over here again. Still just wooden walls that can burn down. They can be smashed relatively easily. We're okay. All right. We got some research starting. Seabreeze is actually spending most of her time cooking, which is fair. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get Light Demon to do more of that. Actually, you can prioritize your growing, because it's still important to make sure the plants happen in time. And hunt. Well, we don't hunt all the time. So hunt, grow, research, cook, research. Hopefully, at any given point, someone will be able to get some research done. I mean, we can't not be hunting and not be cooking. I mean, I guess I could spread the job around to someone else, but they really are the best people for the job. Only 3 people in all can research in any way whatsoever. I just have Captain Sledge. You know what? Well, not you, maybe. But Captain Sledge, we're going to turn cooking on for you. And then you've got growing and stuff. Yeah, that'll be okay. So I don't particularly care who does the butchering and stuff anymore, because apparently it doesn't matter who butchers, it still goes quite badly. And then we've only got 1 muffalo left. I don't want to allow rotten stuff in here. I'll put another stockpile somewhere else. Small herd of thrumbos. Oh, yeah, I don't think we're going to go after them. Because they're quite tough to fight. They're worth a lot. But yeah, they're quite tough to fight. This is just a place for rotten body parts and corpses. Body parts? No, not body parts. Just rotten corpses. It's going to be super low priority corpse stockpile, but it's going to be the only one that allows rotten. So, because that just allows chunks. Oh, it does allow the corpses, yeah, but not rotten. There you go. So rotten corpses will get brought outside. So the thrumbos shouldn't attack me. Ooh, someone's gotten dazed. Seabreeze. Oh, I'm sorry. And everyone's still really busy. Excellent. We're getting our research going on. You're going to be hauling wood, which is all good. Okay, this little thing. Crafting spot. What can you craft? Shivs, clubs, short bows. Okay. It's probably not worth... I mean, we could potentially get some money starting to craft shivs, but I don't think it's worth our time. Any other production we want to set up over here? Well, these are electric stuff, so we'd have to get... Well, I guess there's hand tailoring versus electric tailoring. We might want to get some hand tailoring going on here. Maybe even the sculpting thing to make some money. Or maybe it's time to set up our... Can we not do communications? Do we need to research that? Oh yeah, the workbenches. I don't know if that applies. No, it doesn't apply to the research lab. Do we not start with the ship communication anymore? I guess not. Do we have to research anything for trade? Like, or do the traders come as is? Should probably give them some joy buildings too. Like a little chess table with a couple of wooden chairs around there. That's probably a great idea. Captain Sledge, you're just wandering. And yeah, we've got the dazed people and everything like that. But no one's actually idle. Everyone is theoretically getting some work done, chopping down trees, hauling some stuff, cooking some stuff. You're just going to haul some more wood, which is good and fine. There we go, because we do need it. We could set up a little, like a forest plantation. I think we can set that up at this point. That might be fine. It's the end of summer, basically. And I'm actually worried that we didn't do enough farming. But, I don't know, we've got a lot of food. We've got the meat. I don't know if there's going to be another herd of muffalo. Oh, look at all the blood. Another herd of muffalo around, because that would be quite nice if we could get more, especially as winter sets in. If we don't get any at all, actually, that could be a very hard winter. Hunt some squirrel. It's hardly worth the effort. Rabbit. Should probably hunt as I see things. But yeah, we only ever got that one herd of muffalo, and we didn't actually butcher them all. Some of them went to rot, which is really unfortunate. I'm going to blame the attack. Now I'm actually a little concerned that we're going to starve to death through the winter. Well, we're definitely not going to take any more prisoners, that's for sure. We're going to have to get some proper food storage over here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to be expanding our little compound, walling off more and more areas, and then building more and more rooms. I suppose there's enough room here for an actual building. I could also refrigerate this whole place, but that would probably be a little bit too intense. This might not be a terrible location here, actually. If we did something like this, and then, I guess, first of all, go ahead and claim that area, but then deconstruct that, and mine that. That wouldn't be too bad. I mean, maybe I'm queuing up too many construction jobs. We still have way too much stuff to do. Especially since our kill zone hasn't been developed yet. You're going to hunt the rabbit. And Angel Goat, what you doing? Are you hauling something? Hauling steel? Oh, that's good. I didn't realize we still had steel to haul. Oh, we made it happen from decompiling our ship. That would be okay. Now what? Oh my god, someone else has got some freaking plague. Well, at least now they're going to rest properly, unlike before. So hopefully Hahula survives the plague. I don't want someone else dying. So you started off with such a high immunity. It felt like it would be fine. But yeah, I'm thinking there probably just wasn't enough bed rest set up. Yeah, okay, so area revealed. We didn't get any sort of like nasty messages. We've got the nasty message over here. Oh, that's a lot bigger of an area than I thought, actually. So again, I'm going to home zone through to the other side over here so that we can do some firefighting. So we don't want those walls burning down. I mean, they're made out of sturdy material, but it would be really bad. Well, we're not going to deconstruct this yet. I guess because of proximity, they're working on this stuff first. Or deconstructing is a higher priority, or some damn thing, I'm not sure. I'm going to cancel the construction here. You can deconstruct the last bit. That's fine. But prioritize constructing this area, please. Light Demon still doing research. Not the fastest in the universe, but it's there. There we go. These are the more important bits. There we go. I probably should have waited to do the internal structure until then. Someone is dazed. Oh, Angel Goat. I'm sorry. At some point, we'll have to do a pass on our beds, too, and just trash any bed that's not high quality. I think these guys over here. Oh, superior quality. Superior. There were a couple of poor beds. It's just good. Oh, awful bed. So my hospital bed is an awful quality bed. So yeah, we're not going to kick out our sick patient now, but deconstructing those and rebuilding them and hopefully getting something better would be nice. It would help, of course, if the people doing the construction on the beds were the highest quality. It doesn't really matter for anything over here. These should all be set to auto rearm if they get triggered. At least everyone's still got a bed. We did lose one, and yeah, it's chilly at night. Seabreeze, what are you doing? Meditating? Okay, that's fine. Do a little bit of research over here. Good. Bring some more medicine to Hula. How's Hula doing? Probably getting cold, actually. Very joy deprived. Plague, still minor at 55%. Yeah. So that was the problem with, feel so bad with Hadros, is that bed rest. I assumed, like, if they were really sick, then, you know, that would be patienting. But that's immediate life-threatening health condition. So that's if you're actually bleeding. Well, we learned something. It's a new alpha. Things have changed. Oops. All right, we got lots of power. Really could be using a little bit more. Oh, here's something I just realized. In my power setup over here, speaking of which, we need to do a bit of a change-up. Can I move batteries? I can. They'll probably lose their charge. But we want to be able to toggle the power to these guns on and off. So I think we need a slightly different setup here. Because, yeah, we need to bring the power in. You know, and it'll have to be, you know, somewhere in our base. That's fine. And then come around, say, sort of this way to here. And then have a power switch that we can toggle for our guns. And then we'll have to move the batteries so that our guns aren't automatically connected to the batteries. Oh, yeah, that's not actually what I meant for you to deconstruct. Don't deconstruct the slate wall, deconstruct that. Structure. Rebuild that, please. Now, batteries, I think, they don't connect at range, actually. You actually have to run the cable. So we don't actually have to move the battery, as long as I deconstruct that, and maybe one more, I'm not sure. And then we can connect the batteries to the system, say, that way. That should work. Now, I'll try to run the power cables a little bit more in the walls later on, but this should work for now. Okay? Well, we only got 5 people, but they're not in the worst of all moods. As I say that, someone becomes dazed. They weren't complaining about being in a bad mood a second ago. More research slowly happening. I mean, machining is a pretty high-end research. We're sort of rushing that maybe a little too soon. We got some visitors. I think we're going to ignore them, not actually eat them. This auto door. So again, I'm going to deconstruct that power conduit and run a closer conduit to this steel auto door, because this should connect to that due to proximity, and these guns should connect to this run due to proximity, so this should be okay. We'll probably have to have the switch on, then tell them to connect, and then that'll be okay. But yeah, we're going to finish our deadfall trap defense, which is actually going to do pretty well for us early on. A little bit more treatment. How you doing, Hahula? Major. Wow, no, the plague really progresses quite quickly. Hunter lacks weapons. Oh, you probably dropped your weapon somewhere. Yeah, there it is. And not only do they drop it... Oh, you're still dazed, so I can't give you order. Not only do they drop it, but they become forbidden, so I might, like, lose it. And then they strip. I don't know why, like, auto-forbids all the stuff dazed people drop. It's kind of annoying. I'm hoping you can still reach this. Well, someone deconstructed it, so presumably it can be reached. Light Demon, there you go. You're back to your normal self. First of all, fix that. Okay, so clearly you can reach it, so it'll happen at some point. I'm going to equip your survival rifle before you go to bed, because I want you to be able to start hunting again. Excellent. What we'll do is we'll end up building a whole slew of doors over here, but for now this is going to be perfectly sufficient. Who's in the poor mood? It's Hula. Well, you are ill. Moderate amounts of pain. Major plague, 81%. Watch us lose someone else to the plague. Maybe I'm blaming myself for Hadrus's death, and I didn't need to be. Turns out maybe the plague is just really, really bad until we get, like, medical beds and stuff. That could definitely be the case. I want to floor up these guys' rooms soon. How do they feel about their rooms right now? Or needs. Rest up. Beauty. Meh. Yeah. I mean, we can analyze the rooms themselves, but I want to sort of get a running average for our character here. Get the chess table up and running. That should hopefully help, because a lot of people are feeling joy deprived. I mean, Hahula is feeling very joy deprived, partially because she is experiencing bed rest. I could wake her up and actually have her play a game of chess to feel better about herself or something. I guess you can't force people to play chess. Interesting. I guess you can't force people to be happy, no matter how much we would like to be able to do that sometimes. We don't have any wood in storage anymore. It looks like we've basically finished this. We may have still had some chop jobs done, or some woods, some trees, sorry, some logs just hanging out somewhere. But I'm going to go and issue a few more wood chopping jobs, because we are going to want a little bit more. We're going to try to get our stoneworks up and running in the not too distant future, but for now, keep that research going on. That's fine. Anything that we can hunt? No. I'm going to unforbid... No, I'm not going to unforbid that corpse. They'll just haul it to the stockpile, which is a complete waste of time. There's more squirrels and stuff, but no big game, which is too bad. Also, I guess I've got this whole area I've been kind of sort of ignoring in terms of, hey, we can really expand into there, and I will be expanding into there. But there's actually a lot of room for bedrooms in there, which is actually going to be nice. Mining still takes a really long time, and right now we're not doing too badly. But yeah. Can get this plasteel at some point. That's going to be okay. This is a long time to haul from this side of the map. I could set up another set of doors and things over here and hope that people don't attack in this direction. Maybe I'll create a sort of a semi-airlock system over here after all, because that is a long, long walking distance. I'll let them finish what they're doing for now, though. This construction is all done, which is nice. So I guess it's probably fine if I were to go and start setting up my turrets over here. I don't think we've got the material for it necessarily. But let's see what we can do. The stones over here is to slow any meleeers down. So when we get tribals that attack, they tend to rush these things and do a pretty good job of smashing this up. But with the stone here, they're going to walk more slowly. In theory, it could be used for cover, but they won't use it for cover. They may use the corner of the building over here for cover, but that's about it. So this is actually going to work out very well for defending us against melee people. So we've got this power circuit on for now, which is fine. We'll turn it off after, but I want to make sure that the turrets bind themselves to the correct thing. Visitors are leaving, that's fine. And what's the season? Second of fall. It is night, obviously, so they aren't growing, but I think we will get another harvest out of this. We're basically out of raw food, but we do have a lot of cooked meals, which is good. But that was with the assumption that we'd be able to do a decent amount of hunting. I'm really concerned. Maybe I should just keep, like, hunting rabbits and squirrels as they show up here. I'm really concerned that we're actually not going to get any more critters for us to hunt over here. Maybe before winter sets in, I should also do a giant, like, just plant harvest if there's any berries. Doesn't look like there's much. There's some here and there. I don't know if this is really worth the time investment, but what the hell, let's get a few more berries just in case. Seabreeze playing chess over there. Oh, Hahula, have you recovered? Plague, major, but you've developed your immunity. You're 100% immune, so you still sort of, you're feeling the plague right now, but it's going to decay over time. Okay, and now you don't need more bed rest. Well, that's good. That's very good. Still have all the compacted machinery over here. If we do need some more components before we can build it, we've got a lot of ability to still grab that. A little bit more meat coming in. We've got some fur, so we can start doing clothing stuff, which actually is going to be quite important here. Let's run the power. I guess I can't run it through the stone. That's okay. We can go through the door. And actually, right now we don't have enough steel. As I say, run it into here and set up an electric tailoring bench. So this is compacted steel. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start mining in here. There we go. I'm not going to pop the walls yet. At some point, we'll pick them up. Oh, someone left some pants behind. Synth thread at that. That's pretty good. And yeah, we'll try to get some more steel out of this. Excellent. We are getting another potato harvest. Wonderful. We don't really have much in the way of meat to combine into fine meals. Right now, we're mostly just making simple meals. Well, we've got a little bit of meat. We're doing a bit of extra hunting. God, what I wouldn't do to get another Muffalo tribe over here. Hunt some more squirrels and stuff over here. It's not much meat. But we'll take what we can get at this point, because I am concerned about running out of food. It's a lot of hauling and not much meat. Pick up some extra berries and stuff over here. Angel go playing that. We got our first gun set up. Okay, so... Actually, I guess I'll turn that off. Someone should go and flick that pretty quickly. And there you go. Oh, this door can reconnect to that. Excellent. So this auto door is still powered, which is what I'm looking for, but the guns are not. And we got the switch safely inside the base. Ooh, cold snap. Shit. Can I force harvesting of this? Yes, I can. But, of course, it's happening at night. When everyone is going to be going to bed. So I'm going to have to keep forcing this over and over and over. Well, I guess I could change their jobs or something. Save the potatoes. Save the potatoes. It's fine. As soon as they're harvested, it's fine. Then they're just going to refrigerated mode. But until they're harvested, they're just going to die on the plant, which is stupid. Battery broke down, has to be repaired. Oh, that's a new thing. At least they don't explode anymore. Appreciate that change. I mean, we have different skills of stuff, but I just want to make sure to grab as much of this as possible. God, this is so frustrating to have to do this manually. We need to save as many potatoes as we can. We are missing someone. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, who's our chief grower here then? Light Demon. Who's going to eat a meal. Well, I guess that's fine. Or you were just getting a meal. I'm going to get you to cut all the plants down, buddy. No sleep for you. Because all these plants are going to die. I mean, by harvesting early, we don't get as much food out of them. But it's still better than not harvesting at all. Because here I am, going into winter, worried about dying. And we get that cold snap. That's really unfortunate. Oh, there we go. Some of the plants are going, no. Cut. Cut and cut. Come on. Please save the potatoes. I feel like I'm the Martian guy here. Alright, there we go. Okay, and these are all going to be fine. So they're all frozen and won't spoil as long as you've picked them. And we'll get some food production going up again. Everyone can get a full night's sleep, which is fine. Let's look at the one medical room. Or a prison room. Either thing that we need. That's going to be okay. We're going to start mining there. We do have mining enabled for basically everyone. We only have it as a high priority for one person. But that's okay. I suspect actually a lot of people will go and end up doing this mining. And yeah, we'll probably set up another sort of airlock room over here with some guns, but I'm going to finish the first kill zone first. That's some hypothermia happening. These rooms are definitely cold, and we don't have that much warmth. Okay, I'm going to change this. I'm going to uninstall this bed and flag this to be a non-medical, a regular bedroom. I'm going to draft Seabreeze and get you up. And then I'm going to get heaters in their individual rooms. This is going to start to soak up a lot of power, of course. We could use vents and stuff, and that might be better. It would use a heck of a lot less material, I suppose. So let's get a heater there. And then connect these two rooms together. And same thing here. I mean, these wooden walls are definitely not going to keep the heat in that well. And we still need a lot of steel. So I'm going to cancel. Cancel these turrets to free up some steel. Well, that means we only have one gun. But at least we have the deadfall traps. And then we're going to use the steel. Oh my god. You're freezing to death over here. You got frostbite on your big right toe. We don't have a medical bed anymore. But we mostly just need the heat. Can you prioritize working on this heater? And prioritize harder. And prioritize harder. Thank you. And actually, I will flag this as a medical bed again. And you're going to go and rest there. Good. You... reconnect? Are we missing... oh, we're missing a power connection. Shit. Because I ran this through... that's a section of stone. Yep, that's bad. You, work on that. And continue to work on this. And that. Thank you. Now you're connected. Okay, so we'll get some heat going on over here. Good. And yeah, we'll keep it at a nice high temperature of 21. People can recover from their frostbite very quickly from being over here. Okay, no one else is injured, so I can set this as a non-medical bed again. But that's going to be the idea. We got some visitors coming in. Butcher some stuff up over here. And we're still going to deconstruct this bed and leave it cold. It'll be a nice freezer room for our food, is the idea. Seabreeze got hypothermia again. So what are you wearing? You got no shirt. You just got the vest. Yeah, all right. That's, you know, pretty legit over here. Says medical. And, okay. I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to reinstall this somewhere. So yeah, there'll be a shared bedroom over here. But that way I can ensure to keep an extra room over there. Yeah, the hypothermia goes away instantly as soon as it's finished. And we got another raid. Amazing. You are mining. So the raid is... they're attacking immediately. They're only tribes people. There's a lot of them. Ugh, we only have the one gun. You, get over there. Captain Sledge. Prioritize flicking that. Excellent. I'm gonna grab everyone and get them to sit in the warm room for a little while. Get their core temperature up. Now, get out over there. It'd be nice if these extra citizens helped. Oh, Captain Sledge, you have shields. Excellent. You literally have nothing. You literally have nothing. So I'm gonna deselect you. You're gonna equip the plasteel knife and mostly just GTFO. So hopefully these deadfall traps are gonna get the work done. I hear some combat. Oh, they're smashing my power. How very rude. Okay, deadfall traps doing an excellent job. Killed one. Damaged them pretty heavily. Wonderful. Don't blow up my gun. It'll annoy me considerably if I have to replace it. God, my people are incompetent at firing. If we can get enough damage, the other guys will just run. There, they're fleeing. They're fleeing before they went and actually destroyed anything. That is a beautiful outcome. As much as I would like some more prisoners at this point, what I am going to do is not feed them. I mean, let's take a look at Val. What are your skills like? Shit, you're really good. You might not be capturable. But I guess we're going to try. Instead of this being medical, well, this is going to be annoying because it's shared. Okay, make this the prisoner room. And someone go and capture Val. Oh, prioritize stripping. Well, we're not going to strip her yet because she might just start to freeze to death. Light demon, yes. What was that exclamation mark? Oh, are you being chased? You are, but these guys are fleeing. There, so you're fine. But yeah, that was interesting to see. And I guess what I'll do, just in case we need it, is we'll put on some more sleep spots down here. Because we are complaining about the lack of beds, mostly because it hasn't been reinstalled. I'll just put a couple of dummy sleep spots over there. At least they'll be warm. Okay, how recruitable are you? Impossible. I suppose we could just release you. Okay, that's what we'll do. Light Demon. Strip Val. And haul that. And Sea Breeze, why don't you haul the tribal wear? It's actually nice that we've got a parka. And then we're just going to release you. Because maybe we'll get better moods with the tribals and they can come trade with us, and that wouldn't be a terrible thing. We've got terrible moods going on all over the place. Sea Breeze, can you finish this event so we can get isolated bedrooms here again? That would be really nice. And now we're out of power. Go ahead and do that, and someone's got to come and flick the switch. You're treating Val. You're freezing to death. Go to bed. And we got a mad animal. Awesome. Because why shouldn't we have a squirrel going around trying to murder everyone? Okay, at least it's daytime. We've got power again. Light Demon, who's our hunter, you, when you do see a bad animal, you're going to go and attack them by default. Or any sort of scary stuff, you're going to attack them by default. Heat's going on again. Good. We should probably move these tables indoors so that people don't freeze to death as much, but at least we're getting a little bit of clothing finally. Sea Breeze is going to rest there because of your frostbite and whatnot. You're fleeing. What? Oh, yeah, I guess that's reasonable. Getting confused about who's who. Go and kill that squirrel. Maybe? How high does it stab a squirrel? I don't know. They're pretty fast moving. I'd have a hard time too. I guess I shouldn't blame you. Wow, I gotta put a cut in this. The video's gone on way too long. Surviving some more attacks, which is good. I'm worried about people losing toes due to frostbite. But other than that, we are continuing to survive, so I guess that's a thing. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time.